Okay, so um, good day everyone. This is a special class para katulong sa mga calculations ninyo. Para there are mga problems kasi na pag alam mo mga calculator techniques, no? So, hindi mo na kailangan magsulat o mag-draw ng mga figures. Input necessary values. So, solve mo yung mga problems. Okay? So, ito, try kong mag-compare, no? So, just for the sake of, kasi iba-iba yung mga calculators. Try natin sa Casio, try natin sa CANON. Basically, yung sa Casio na, yung Casio, so same lang yung functions, no? Na i-consider natin. The CANON, yung corresponding functions, no? Nung nasa Casio. Okay. So actually, may nagawa na akong video, no? Regarding dito, pero yung sa Canon kasi yung ginamit ko is camera pa lang, medyo blurred. Okay, so ang gagawin ko dito parang gagawin ko lang ulit, no? Or i-record ko lang ulit using the emulator ng Canon. Okay, so meron ng emulator. Okay, so first function na i-consider natin or i-discuss natin is the calc function, no? So calc is short for calculate. Okay, so ano bang ginagawa ng calc? Okay, so basically, no? So input ka lang ng calculator ng equation, tapos pag-click mo ng calc, so ang gagawin niya, hihingi siya ng value ng kung ano man yung nilagay mo na variable. Then, pag equals mo dyan, calculate niya na. No? So, ganun eh, basically. Okay, so, this is good for yung mga finding the roots, no? Finding the roots of polynomials. So, sa substitute, may mga choices naman tayo, di ba? Okay, so, pag i-calculate nyo, pag equals nyo, then input nyo yung mga nasa choices. You will see, no? You will find kung ano yung choices na will satisfy the equation. Ano? Okay. Ano lang, no? So just direct click lang, no? Okay, so sa Casio ito. Okay, sa Canon halos pareho lang yung pagkalagay, di ba? Okay, so therefore hindi na walang masyadong pagkakaiba. Tama. Okay, so sample problem na ginagamitan ng calc. Okay, which of the following is possible root of the polynomial? Okay, so you have a polynomial to the degree 4, tapos ganyan ng. Okay, so pag sinabing root, no, it will satisfy the equation. Okay, pag nag-substitute ka dito, it will equal to 0. No? O kung ano man yung nakalagay dito. Okay, so let's try sa Casio. So, input nyo lang, no? So, alpha x raised to 4. Okay. So, plus 5x cubed. Then, plus 5x squared. Minus 5x. 6. So, dito ka lang. Then, calculate nyo. Okay. So, hihingi siya ng value. No? So, try mo sa letter A. Okay, dapat mag-0. Kung saan yung mag-0, yun yung sagot. Okay. So, since 240 yung return ni letter A, so, mali siya. Let's say 0. So, sigurado, hindi 0 yan kasi may minus 6. Then, we try negative 2. Okay. So, that is 0. So, sigurado ka na tama yung letter C. Ang problema nito, kung tama pa din yung letter D, try natin. Okay, let's try 4. So, 630. So, therefore, So dyan pa lang, no, you know na letter C na yung sagot by the use of calculators, no? Calculator. Okay. So sa CANON naman walang pagkakaiba, no? So same. Okay. Just input just input the equation. Okay. Tapos calculate lang din. Square na. Minus 5. 6. So calculate, then 3 will give you the same answer. Calculate 0. Calculate negative 2. Will give you 0. Diba? So, kung 4 naman, will give you 630. So same. No? Yung process for both CANON at saka Casio. Okay, so the correct answer is letter C. How about this involving two functions? So calculate pa rin. So two functions. So combine mo. Okay, so let's try this. The sides of a triangle are 8, 10, and 14. Determine the area, radius, and circumscribing circle. So radius of circumscribing circle and radius of inscribed circle. So, hindi mo ito masusolve kung hindi mo alam yung formula. Ang importante, alam mo yung formula. Paano ba yung mga applicable formulas for that? So para sa area, okay? So area using the hero's formula, no? Square root of S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. Tapos, where S equals to the perimeter divided by 2 or A plus B plus C divided by 2. Okay, sa ano naman, radius of circumscribing circle. Okay, so yung nasa labas, circle. ABC over 4A. Radius of inscribed circle naman, A over S. So you need to memorize this, no? All this formula. Okay, so how do you solve this? Okay. So the answer here is S16, A is 39.19, so 7.4144 naman yung radius of circumscribing circle. Radius of inscribed circle is 2.45. Okay, let's try sa CANON. Okay, so what you're going to do is lagyan nyo ng equation to solve for something like this. No? Solve for S. Okay, so kailangan natin ng S. So since wala tayong S na variable, lagyan nyo ng other variable like X. No? Para gagamitin naman niya dun sa second equation. Okay? Tapos yung second equation at saka yung first value at saka yung second value can be used to solve for this since kailangan natin ng value lang ito, so hindi mo na kailangan ilagay yung tawag nito, yung equation mismo. Just this function and this function. Okay? Para pag-calculate nyo dyan sa yung last two values will be for both radius of circumscribing circle at saka radius of inscribed circle. So, yes. So, let's try natin. Instead of S, we use X. Okay, so alpha equals tapos A plus B plus C over 2. Okay, that is for the yung S. Okay, but we use X. Tapos to get the area, so since we need to use that value here, so lagyan natin again ng sorry. Okay, let's try E. Kasi nagamit natin yung letter A. So E for area. Okay. So area is equals to square root of that value of X, no? Nung makukuha niyang value, isa-substitute niya dito. So alpha X times alpha X minus A, okay, times alpha X minus B times alpha X minus C. Okay, so you now have the area. So, tandaan nyo lang na ginamit yung area is E, ginamit yung S is yung X. Then, ilagay nyo yung function ng radius of circumscribing circle. So, A, B, C, over 4A. For area. So, area. Area. Yan. Tapos, for the radius of the inscribed circle naman. So, area over S. So, anong ginamit natin na S? X. Then, click calculate. So, input niyo yung value ng A. So, given yan na 8. How about B? 10. How about C? 48. So, therefore, ang nakuha niyang X equals to 16. Tama ba? 16, 8 plus 10, 18 plus 14, 32. Then divided by 2, 16. Tama. So, next equals mo dyan is yung sa area na. Okay. So, therefore, yung nakuha niyang area is 16 square root of 6 or so 39.19. So, tama yung answer. Or tama tayo. So, tapos yung next na value will be the radius of the circumscribing circle, which is 7.144. Okay, and the next value will be square root of 6 or 2.45. That is the radius of the inscribed circle. Okay. So, di ko na demonstrate yung sa CANON since same lang. Okay, so yung ano na lang, kita ko na lang na same lang, or andyan yung colon ba yan o semicolon? Colon, no? Okay, tapos same. Doon yung mga letters na yan. Okay, we use E, A, B, C, and X. Okay, so walang problema sa CANON. Okay, so let's try another function. Okay, the solve function. So, or yung ginagamit natin shift calc or shift solve. Pareho lang yan. Okay. So, ang ginagawa ng shift solve is kinukuha niyo yung value ng X which will satisfy the equation, no? Pag shift solve nyo. Okay? So, in this case, in this function, kailangan nyo mag-input ng initial value ng unknown X. Okay? So, para dyan siya mag-start. So, kasi may iteration yan, no? So, if you remember yung sa numerical methods, to solve for the roots of a function, okay? So, kailangan ng initial value, then it will iterate until na it will reach certain value na will satisfy, no? Ng ginawa mong or nilagay mong tolerance, no? Okay? So, ganun lang. So, same din sa program ng calculators natin. Yun yung pinapollow niya na method or the iterations. Okay? So, basically, pare-pareho lang yung pagkalagay sa sa calculators ng CANON at sa Casio. Okay? So, let's try this. Solve for the value of X in the equation square root of X squared minus square root of 5X minus 2X equals to negative 5. Although, you can solve this using calc. No? Pwede naman sa shift solve. Ang calc kasi, delikado sa calc pag hindi exact yung values na choices. No? So, ang ginagawa mo, mag-approximate ka na lang. Diba? So, example, this one. No? So, you approximate kung ano yung magbibigay ng value which is close to negative 5. So, there are cases kasi na medyo malapit yung halos lahat ng binigay. No? So, mahirap pumili. No? So, better pa din ng shift solve. Okay. So, dito tayo kay CANON. So, input nyo lang, no? Square root of alpha x squared tapos minus 5x Square of 5x tapos minus 2x plus 5. Shift, stop. So, hingi siya ng values. No? So, usually, nag-equals na tayo dito, di ba? So, much better pa din na lagyan nyo ng initial value which is close to the answer. Okay? So, check nyo yung choices. Ano yung nasa choices? Well, let's say, 1.46. Okay. So, para hindi na matatagalan mag-solve yung calculator. Di ba? Tagal pa din. Pero, kung compare nyo sa kung medyo malayo yung nalagay yung sagot. Wait, can solve pa. Pero, tama ba? 2x. So, shift calc. Sorry, ako dun. Yun kasi nangyayari pag, no? Medyo mali yung na-input mo. Ayaw 1.19. 1.91 nga. Try ko nga sa physical calculator. Pero, squared. Sorry. Mali lang pala yung na-input, no? So, alpha x squared minus 5 square root of 5x minus 2x equals to negative 5. I-subtract nyo, again yung 1.91. So, we give you an answer. So, kahit palagyan nyo ng ano yan, ng another value. So, 1.1. Okay. So, it will still give you the correct answer. So, which is letter A. Okay. So, same thing with Casio. Okay. So, the correct answer is 1.9. Okay, more sample problems involving calc and solve function. Like for example, this one. Okay, so the equation 3x to the 4 minus 7x cubed plus 5x squared minus 7x plus 2 equals 0 has two rational roots, both of which are positive. Find the larger of these roots. Okay, so pag sinabing find the larger, try nyo yung lahat ng choices. So, kung nag-satisfy lahat, no? Or yung dalawa yung nag-satisfy, so take the larger value. Okay? So 3x to the 4. Okay, minus 7x cubed plus 5x squared minus 7x plus 2. So calc tayo. So let's try 1. Okay, so negative 4. So that's not the correct answer. No, that's not 1 the correct answer. So tama yung 2. No? Pero since 3 and 4 is larger, no, try natin yung 3. So it won't give you 0. So how about 4? 374. So only letter B will give you the correct answer. Tama? Okay. So the correct answer is D. Fortunately, sa CANON, meron tayong equation na we solve 4 equations for unknowns. Am I right? So it's a for unknowns, quartic equation. Okay, so input nyo lang yung value ng coefficients and constant. So 3 equals negative 7 equals 5 equals negative 7 equals 2. Ano ba? Is that correct? Okay. Then it was. So one answer is 2. The other one is 1/3. Okay. The other one is imaginary. The other 2 is also imaginary. So therefore, dalawa lang yung real roots. 2 and 1/3. The larger of which is 2. So, canon lang. No? Kaso, hindi pa nalagyan. No? So, baka next sem. Okay, next. What is the remainder of the... by the way, no? So this can also be solved by using calc. At saka shift solve pala, shift solve. Okay. So, pag shift solve tayo, so let's try shift solve. Ba lang. Alpha 4. Ano? Minus 7 alpha x cubed plus 5 x squared minus 7x plus 2 plus 0. Shift. So when you try one, okay, give you 1/3. So try 2, they give you 2. So tama yung 1/3, tama yung 2, pero the larger of those 2. No? So kahit lagyan nyo pa ng other value, so it will return, it's either 1/3 or 2. Okay, so yun. Power 4. So same pa rin yan. Okay, so the correct answer is 2. So remainder. What is the remainder of the polynomial x cubed plus 4x squared minus 3x plus 8 then divided by x minus 5? Okay, so ano yun? Ano yung remainder theorem? So divided by x minus r, x minus a ba ngayon? When you substitute that a to the polynomial, okay, so yung value na makuha nyo is actually the remainder. Okay, so ganun na, remainder theorem. Therefore, so for this type of problem, lagyan nyo lang ng value. So using CAP, no? So alpha x cubed, okay, plus 4x squared minus 3x plus 8, then calculate. So lagyan nyo na 5, no? Plus, so 218. So therefore, the remainder is 218. Okay. So, input nyo lang, no? Anong value ng x na ilalagay nyo? Then, the value, no, of the polynomial when 5 is substituted to x, so is 218. Yun yung remainder. Okay. Factor. So, pag factoring naman, pwede tayong no, so, pwede tayong mag-top dito. Okay. So, pwede ilagay nyo lahat ng equation na yan. Then, check nyo kung saan yung same yung sagot. Say 8 alpha x cubed minus 36 x squared plus 54 x minus 27. So, lagay nyo din yung sa A. 2 x minus 3. So, dapat kasi pag factor nyo, it will satisfy any value of x. Diba? Cube. Diba? Okay. Then, the letter B, negative 3x minus 2. Cube. Then, sa letter C naman, 2x plus Plus 3. Good. Finally, matagal lang dito kasi iba din yung kamay niya, yung ang tawag ito, yung finger niya talaga yung sa calculator kaysa sa mouse. 3x plus 2 cube. So, yun lang, no? Then, calc. Okay? So, any value of x, no? Na pwede niyong ilagay. Let's say, 1. Dapat same na sila. So, negative 1 dapat yung lalabas, no? So, for letter A, dapat negative 1. So, tama. Okay? So, dalawa. No? So, dalawa yung So, let's try 2. Okay? So, 1 dun sa, 1 ang ni-return niyang value. So, dapat hanap tayo ng will give us 1. Okay? Letter A, 1. Okay, letter B, negative 64. So, mali na. Okay? C, 343. And D, negative 512. So, only letter A will give you same answer dun sa original na polynomial. Okay? So, yung 1, then 1. Okay? So, diretso na. You now have an answer. 2x minus 3 cubed. Okay, about this one. Same thing din dito. Okay. So, pwede nyo mag-shift. Pwede kayo mag-shift solve nito. Pwede din calc. So, pero sa calc, kailangan nyo i-transpose ito lahat. Then, magka-calc kayo. Okay. So, let's try. So, using the calc function, you have 2, saan yung log na kompleto? Ito. Ito ba? So, alpha x. Okay, tapos 3. Tama ba? Plus alpha log. Alpha x. 2. Then, so transpose nito, minus 2 kayo. Then, transpose din ito, minus log. Base x. Okay, tapos 6. So, dapat mag-0 kasi napag-transpose nito, yung nasa kabila, is 0 na lang. So, calculate nyo. So, input nyo yung square root of 2. Okay. So, it won't give you 0. So, another square root of 3 equals, so, 0. So, tama yung D. So, even if you try to use C, square root of 5, try natin. Baka tama. So, mali. Then, lastly, okay, dito, square root of 7. So, only square root of 3 will give you the correct answer. Right? So, letter D. Tama na. Okay. How about this one? Solve the proportion. So we need to get the value of x that will satisfy the calculate and then. So transpose lang to the other side. Tingnan nyo kung saan yung equal to equal to 0. Okay, tama ba? Pwede din calc. Dalawang pwede dito. So, pwedeng transpose na din calc saan yung magbibigay ng 0 yung sagot. Okay. So, pwede din lagay nyo yung function na to, then another function, okay, dalawang function na input nyo. Okay, then calculate din. So, input the value, so saan yung magbibigay ng the same answer sa dalawang function na yan, yun yung sagot. Okay. So, kaso, dalawang answer yung ilalabas niya. No? Mas okay pa din yung input mo lang yan. Okay. So, as isang function. Okay. Okay, 3 over 4 x minus, no, transpose niya. Magiging minus 2 over x plus 7. Then, click stop. Okay, input nyo yung 4, dapat mag-0, diba? So, hindi 0. Try 2. Tapos, hindi din. Negative 1. Tapos, hindi rin. How about negative 3? Okay. So, therefore, the correct answer is letter B. So, dito tayo sa mode stat. No? So, sa mode stat, daming pwedeng pagpipilian. No? So, basically, pare-pareho lang yung, pareho talaga. No? So, there are 8 choices or options for mode stat. So, mode 3 for Casio, mode 3 naman for CANON. Pareho lang. Okay. So, dito, ibig sabihin ng, eto, pag 1 yung select nyo, so that is for single variable. Okay. For 2, that is for linear. That is paired for input kayo ng x and y. Yung kanina, isang variable lang, di ba? But you can have the option to have frequency. No? Okay. So, maya na lang. Tapos, yung sa ano naman, quadratic. Ito, quadratic. Okay. So, pareho lang talaga dito. Tapos, ln, yung 4. Ito naman is for exponential base e. Ito, exponential din. Sorry. Ito, a times b to the x. Ito naman, a times x to the b. Okay. So, ang ibig sabihin dito, constant yung a and b, ha. Ito yung variable. So, ibig sabihin, y is equals to a times x to the b. Ito naman, y is equals to a times b to the x. So, ang variable dito is yung exponent. Okay, so these are the, these are the variable. Okay, actually, etong 5 can be, etong 6 can be used instead of 5. Kasi ito general ito eh. No? Yung B natin, kahit anong value yan. Kahit pa E. No, pwede yan. So therefore, yung pwede dito sa 5, pwede din sa 6. Okay? Yung pwede dito sa 5 na ito, pwede din dito sa 6. So, yun yung ano, baka mag-away kayo, no? Mode 5 or mode 6? So pareho na. Mode 3.5 or mode 3.6? Okay, pareho lang yun, basta E. Pero pag hindi na E, no? Like example, 2 na yung base. Okay, so hindi na pwede itong 5. Only 6 will be used. So, ito naman yung nasa manual ng Canon. Okay, so pareho lang. Na? Okay, inverse yung 8, inverse yung 8. Okay, so let's try this one. Find the 30th term of an arithmetic progression 4, 7, 10. So to get the ano yun, 30th term, okay, so what you're going to do is applicable formula ito, di ba? So yan lang. May sagot siya. Okay, so using the formula, 30th term lang, pwede, no? So lagay niyo yung A1, so which is 4, yung number of terms is 30, yung D is subtract nyo lang, which is 3. Okay, so try natin using the formula. 4 plus 30 minus 1 times the common difference na 7 minus 4 is 3. Okay, so you have 91. So if you want to use the stat, kalimutan nyo yung formula. Okay, so you use linear ba yan? Yes, linear yan. Diba? Okay, walang nakasquared. So use 2. So lagay nyo 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so the first term, second term, and the third term. You have 4, 7, and 10. Okay. So, pero sa linear, kahit dalawang paired values, pwede na. Okay. So, ang gagawin nyo, since binigay yung, di ba, kung tingnan nyo yung data, ang X column natin is for the N, di ba? So, N equals to 1, N equals to 2, N equals to 3. Okay? Tapos yung Y natin is the I or the A, no? The term mismo, no? Or the elements. Okay? So, ang hinahanap natin dito is the element, the 30th element. So, ibig sabihin, Y yung hinahanap natin. So, we need to check the Y bar. Pero input muna natin yung value ng X na corresponding to that Y value. So, input nyo yung X. Ano yung X natin? 30. 30, then hanapin nyo yung regression. Okay? Which is 8. Tapos, Y bar. Kasi hinahanap natin yung Y na value. Okay? Y hat pala. Okay? 5. So, you have 91. Okay? So, yun. No? How about sa CANON, Casio? So, mode, start. Okay? So, ayan, linear. Tapos, input nyo 1, 2, and 3. Tapos, 4, 7, and tapos, shift, start, regression. Okay. Tapos, sorry. Pwede nyo naman. Y hat 5. Pero, dapat may, N pa dito, which is 30. Okay. Okay na, 30, Y hat, then equals, you have 91. Okay? Same lang. How about this one? Find the sum of the first 30 terms of the arithmetic progression. Okay? So, sa sum, ano ba applicable formula ng sum? Ito. N over 2 times 2 A1 plus N minus 1 times B. So, if you actually use the formula, so, N is 30. 30 over 2 times 2 times the first term na 4, okay, plus 30 minus 1 times the common difference na 3, okay, equals 1425. So, using the, pwede ba to? Okay. Pwede din to sa summation notation. Okay? So, basically, ang isa-sum nyo is yung mga AN. A1, A2, A3, A4, up to the A30. Okay? So, summation tayo ng etong formula. So, input nyo to na formula. Where N is changing from 1 to 30. So, X to na value. Ito, input nyo yung value, exact value ng B, which is 3. So, tayo natin. 2. Summation ng first term. First term, which is 4, plus alpha x, alpha x minus 1 times the common difference 3. Okay, sorry. Tama ba? Yes. Tapos, input nyo from 1 to 30. So, ang daming pwedeng gawin dito para makuha nyo yung sagot na pwede ito summation. Okay. Same thing doon sa Casio. Okay. So, if you use, hindi nyo ito masosolve ng, using the summation nung sa nasa mode stat. Okay. So, ito din yung medyo advantage ni Casio over CANON. Kasi pag ito na, pag nasa mode stat kayo, wala kayong summation. No? Okay. So, check natin. Okay. So, mode 3. Try natin sa linya. Okay. So, So, wala tayong summation dito. Di mo magagamit yung summation kasi nasa loob ng apps. No? Di gaya ni Casio, pag nag-mode start kayo, okay? So, pwede nyo pang magamit yung summation. So, nasa labas siya. So, yun yung medyo advantage ni Casio over CANON. Okay, so, same thing, no? So, diba, nag-mode start tayo, so linear, diba? Okay, so 30 terms, no? So, first 3 terms yung binigay. Tapos, 4, 7, 10. Tapos, you need to get the summation. Summation ng lahat ng y, diba? Okay, so, lagay natin yung x na value, okay, where x is changing from 1 to 30. Tapos, input natin yung regression, tapos yung y bar, y hat, I mean. Okay, ibig sabihin dito, ano yung value ng x, hanapin niya yung value ng y. Okay, so lagyan niyo ng comma, input natin yung start ng value ng x, which is 1. Okay, lagyan niyo ng comma, then input niyo yung value ng last value ng n, which is 30. Okay, so pag equals niyo dyan, lalabas yung 1, 4, 3, 5. So, ibig sabihin dito, you added all y's from x equals to 1 to x equals to 30. Okay? But, huwag mag-alala. You can also use mode stat for summation of arithmetic progression, no? Dito sa CANON by the use of ito yung gamitin nyo. Tama ba? Okay. So, since yung sum ng first n terms is pag ito i-distribute nyo dun sa loob, magiging squared na yung n. So, pwedeng quadratic yung gamitin nyo. Let's say, example. Mode 3, ito, quadratic yung gamitin nyo. Kasi quadratic yung sum. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, for the first one term, so the sum is 4. For the first 2 terms, the sum is 7 plus 4 is 11. Yun yung input nyo. Kasi sum na yung quadratic yung ginamit nyo. So, therefore, the sum yung ginamit nyo. No? So, you need to input the sum. So, first one term, so isa lang. So, 4 lang siya. So, first 2 terms, that is 4 plus 7 or 11. Okay. So, ito naman, first 3 terms is 11 plus 10 is 21. So, meron ka ng table ng summation. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, ang hanapin natin is the 30th term ng nung summation. Okay? 30th term. So, hindi ka na mag-sum. Siya na yung magsasum. Okay? So, we need to get the 30th term lang. Okay? So, 30 of the y bar, y hat. Okay? So, abs, regression, y hat, 6. Okay? So, you get 145. Okay? So, again, balikan natin yung input. So, ano yun? Ito, first term, first 2 terms, first 3 terms. Ito, yung sum ng first term, the first 1 term pala, first 1 term, okay, first 2 terms, first 3 terms. Okay. Then, input niyo yung 30 kasi 30th value yung hinahanap nyo. Okay, hanapin nyo yung regression, then y hat, and we get the same value. Diba? Okay, so, pause mo na. Okay. So, kuha na yung letter D. Okay. So, there are several ways, no? Di ba? Kita nyo? To solve the problem. Okay. So ito, fifth term of AP is negative 8. 30th term is negative 180. And the 12th term is, what is the 12th term? So this is an arithmetic progression. So, pag hinanap natin yung, hanapin natin yung 12th term, so ibig sabihin linear lang yung kailangan natin. So, mode start, tapos linear, then put yung 5th term, so 5, at saka yung 30th term, 30. Okay, so, the value ng 5th term is negative 8, for 30th term naman is negative 108. Okay, then, you now have input, no? Tapos, we need to get the 12th term. Tapos, regression, so, hanapin natin yung y column. Okay, so, y hat. So, the answer is negative 36. Okay, so, dali lang, no? So, same thing dun sa Casio. Pareho lang. So, the correct answer is letter B. Okay. Okay, so we know already the applicable formula, di ba? Yung sum, no? So, ano yung sum? Sum is n over 2, so times quantity, 2 times first term, plus n minus 1 times common difference t. Then, pwede nyo i-shift solve. So, ganito. Diba? Okay. So, ano yung sum? 2,600 daw. 5 equals 2, n over 2. So, yung n yung hinahanap natin dito. So, yun yung x. And 2 times the first term, which is 3. Okay, plus n minus 1. So, x minus 1 times common difference d. Na 3 to 5 is 2. 5 to 7 is also 2. Okay. Then, shift out. So, input niyo yung 60, you get 50. So, therefore, the correct answer is 50. Yun pong gagamitan nyo ng formula. No? Pero kung gusto niyo ng mode start, okay, so dun kayo sa quadratic. Kasi, sinabi ko, yung sum ng arithmetic progression is quadratic. Okay? Then put nyo yung 1, 2, and 3 kasi ito yung given, right? The first one term, you have 3. Okay, first two terms, 3 plus 5 is 8. Then, first three terms, 8 plus 7 is 15. So, pwede yung, pwede yung isa-isahin, no? We have 3 plus 5 plus 7. Pwede na. We have 15. So, meron ka na na-input na mga sum. Okay? So, you need to get n, no? Na yung y is 2,600. So, input nyo yung 2,600, hanapin natin yung x hat. Okay? 2,600 up sa regression x hat. Okay? So, since quadratic ito, dalawang value ng x. So, hanapin nyo lang sa dalawa. X sub 1 at x sub 2. Let's try 4. So, 50. Okay? So, try natin yung x sub 2. Anong lalabas na? Regression. Say 5. So, negative 50. Kasi kung i-draw nyo yung graph, parang parabola yan. No? So, dalawang value ng x, isang value ng y. Okay. So, ang gawin nyo, no? Check nyo kung ano yung nasa cases. No? So, since negative 2, wala naman tayong n na negative. So, take the positive value. Okay. Ano yan? X bar o x hat 1. So, So, the correct answer is 50. Or pwede din reverse engineering na lang. Okay, so natin yung y hat ng 50 y hat. So, set mo yung 2600 ba? Okay, so 50 subtraction y hat. So, you get to 600. So, other than, if you substitute any of the other choices, no? So, wala kayong makikita tamang sagot yan. 8 y hat 6. Mali na. So, the only correct answer is letter 3. Okay. Kaya nito, no? Fifth term of geometric progression is 162 and the 10th term is 396. What is the third term? So, pag geometric progression, so applicable formula natin, ano? That's 1, no? So, A1 R to the N minus 1. Okay, so this is a exponential, no? Na form. So, what you're going to do is, so, okay, mahirap to pag ano, tawag nito, hindi first terms yung binigay, no? Mas okay yung first three terms yung binigay or first three terms or first four terms, first two terms, like that. Pero pag binigay yung fifth term, tapos third, 10th term, so mas okay talaga pag naka-mode stat tayo. So, ang check natin yung, ang gamitin natin is yung 6, mode 3, 6, no? So, that is exponential with a certain base. Yung base natin is actually the R here, okay, which is a constant. So, 6. So, lagay natin yung 5th term at saka yung 10th term. Okay. So, yung 5th term is 162. Tapos yung 10th term naman is 39366. 39366. So, meron ka ng na-input. So, we need to get the third term. So, y column yung hinahanap natin. And the x is equals to 3. So, lagyan natin ng 3. Then, hanapin natin yung y hat. Okay, so 5. Kasi nasa y column yung hinahanap natin. Or the third term. So, give you 18. Diba? Mas madali. Okay, kasi gumamit kayo ng ganito. So, substitute nyo. 396 tapos yung R na, yung anong meron dito. Okay. So, N pala. N is 5. Tapos, kung palitan nyo naman ng 10 yung N, tapos 39366 naman to. So, you have two equations to ano. Okay, so matatagalan ka pa para makuha yung sagot. So, mas madali pag nag-calculate. Okay. So, pareho lang sa Casio. No? Okay, so mode stat. Ito naman, no? 6. Okay. So, you have 5th term at saka 10th term. Then, that would be 162 and 393, 39366. Then, input yung third term x, tapos shift, stat, reg, tapos y hat. So, you get the same answer, 18. Right? Okay. Next. So, ito. Clock problem. Okay, so, try natin. At what time between 3 and 4 p.m. will the hands of the clock be at right angle? No? So, mode stop din gamitin natin dito. Okay? So, input na natin yung, bali yung time is yung sa x, tapos yung angle yung nasa y column. Okay? Tapos, since yung ang tawag nito, parang notation ng time is the same sa degrees. degrees, minute, radian, pwedeng yun ang gamitin natin to translate it to hours, minutes, seconds format. Okay? So, nag-start ng 3 p.m. then nag-end ng 4 p.m. Okay? Yan. So that is between those two times, no? Okay. Now, previous. Okay. So we need to get the angle, no? So let's say at time equals to 3. So we need to get the angle na ng tawag ito, ng hour hand o ng minute hand to the hour hand. Since the hour hand here is before, no? Nasa before siya ng ang minute hand is nasa before ng hour hand. So negative yung angle niya. Pero pag lumagpas siya ng hour hand, magpa-positive na 'yon. So let's say so ibig sabihin pag 4 o'clock, so positive na yung angle. Okay? So let's say that. No? Since yung motion ngayon ng time yung time at saka yung motion ng ng hour hand at saka minute hand are linear, no? So doon tayo sa mode stat na linear 2. Okay? So okay. So input natin yung time dito, no? At 3 o'clock, ano yung angle ng hour minute hand to the hour hand, no? Yun yung input natin sa y. And also at time equals to 4 o'clock. Okay. So analyze natin yung 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock before 3 o'clock mark yung yung minute hand, I mean. Okay, so that is how many degrees. So actually itong every motion ng ng number dito, okay, from 12 to 1, that is 30 degrees, 1 to 2, 30 degrees, 2 to 3, 30 degrees din yan. So therefore from ito 3 to 12, okay, that is 90, but negative kasi nasa likod siya or nasa back of our hand. So you have negative 90. But doon pag sa 4 o'clock naman, no, lumagpas na siya. So positive na, no? So how many 30 degrees yan, no? So from the hour hand, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So you have 8 times 30. Okay? Kasi 30 minutes 30 degrees to, no? Every movement ng ito from the number. Okay, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10. So there are 8 movements. So 8 times 30, you get 240. So yun yung input natin. So ang kailangan natin is yung x value kasi ito yung time. So we need to get the time na yung angle is right. Okay. So that means after 3 p.m. Kasi 3 p.m. na right angle din yun, di ba? So after 3 p.m. kasi wala namang 3 o'clock exacto dito. Diba? So, therefore, we need to get the angle na 90 degrees positive, 90 degrees. Okay. So, yung hinahanap natin is yung x value. So, x hat. So, we need to input the y value. Ano yung y value? 90. No? 90, then reg, then x hat. Kasi x column yung hinahanap natin. 4. Then we get 3, 5, 4, 5, 4. Then convert that to degrees minutes. No? So you have 3, 32, 43.64. So the correct answer is letter C. Okay. So same thing with Casio. So you will have the same answer. So mode stat. Ano yun? Linear. Diba? So ang linear 2. Okay. So you have 3 and 4. Tapos, dito naman is negative 90 and ano ulit yan? 8 times 30, positive. Okay. Then, input yung 90 degrees. We need to get the x hat. Okay. Reg. Then, 4. Equals. Then, take this to transform it to degrees, minutes, seconds. Okay? So, 3, 32, 43.64. So, same lang. So, the correct answer is letter C. Okay? So, ito naman. What is the angle between the hands of the clock at 2, 3, 4, 12? Grade 1. So, angle naman yung hinahanap dito. So, 2 and, so this is somewhere between 2 and 3 o'clock. Okay? So, sa 2 o'clock, negative 60 yung angle. Diba? So, 30, dalawang 30 yan. So, sa 3 o'clock naman, so, lumagpas na yung hour hand, di ba? So, positive na yan. So, you have 9 times 30 or 270 degrees. So, paano input yan sa calculator? So, mode, so, mode stat din yan na tayo, di ba? So, pwede nyo ito na lang. So, data. So, between 2 and 3 o'clock, no? 2 equals 3. Okay? Tapos yung angle sa 2 o'clock is negative 60. Sa 3 o'clock naman, positive 270. Okay? So, AC. Tapos we need to get the angle to, so ito, ano natin, into, i-rewrite natin, i-write natin or input natin in terms of degrees, minute, and seconds. Okay? So, ang kailangan natin dito is yung Y column or Y hat. Now, input yung 2 degrees, 34 minutes, 12 seconds. Then, bigyan pa ng isa. Tapos, shift, stat, then reg. So, we need to get the Y hat, no? So, 5. Okay. So, actually, naka-radian yung hinahanap niya, pero yung last choice is degrees. So, degrees lang yung gamitin natin. So, we have 128.1 degrees. Okay. Same thing sa CANON. Okay. So, walang pagkakaiba. So, input mo lang ito dito. Okay. So, 128.1. So, ito naman. No? So, when a load is uniformly distributed horizontally, the cable of a suspension bridge hangs in parabolic arc. If the bridge is 300 feet long, the tower is 60 feet high, and the cable 20 feet above the roadbed at the center, find the distance from the roadbed 50 feet from the center. Okay. So, in this case, so ito yung hitsura ng parabolic cable natin. So, ito. So 20 yung ano daw 20 feet, no? Above the roadbed at the center. 20 to sa center. Yung sa end to end naman, yung end naman or yung support 60 feet high. Tama? And yung span is 300 feet. Okay? So if this is parabola, no? So meron tayong at x equals to 0, y is equals to 20, at x equals to negative 150, y equals to 60. Like 60 ito, diba? 60. Okay, when x equals to 150, 60 din yan. So, ang gamitin natin dito, quadratic. Kasi quadratic yung parabola, diba? No? So, ito. Mode, stat, quadratic. Dito tayo sa quadratic. Okay. So, when x equals to negative 150, so, again natin, negative 150, ito sa center, 0. Okay. Dito naman sa end, right end is 150. Okay. So, yung height niya at negative 150 is 60. Okay. Dito naman at center is 20. And lastly is 60. Ano lang. So, na-input nyo na yung 3 points. So, dapat sa quadratic kasi 3 points yung ma-input nyo. Now, so we need to get the value of y, okay, itong h na to, when x equals to 50 or 50 from the center, diba? So, 50. So, 50 yung x, hanapin natin yung value ng y or yung y column, y coordinate. Diba? Okay? So, input natin 50, tapos hanapin natin yung regression ng, tapos y hat. So, 6. So, the correct answer is 24.44. Okay, same thing with Casio. Next. Punta tayo sa matrix. Dali lang yung matrix. So, sa matrix, mode 7 lang. Tapos, ang kaibahan ng Casio at saka CANON, sa matrix, we have up to tatlong matrix na input. Sa CANON, we have 4. Okay? So, aside from that, yung matrix na malalagay natin sa Casio is only up to 3 by 3 matrix. While for CANON, we have up to 4 by 4 matrix. Okay, so sample problem. Elements of matrix A is ito. Elements of matrix B is 3, 6, 4, 1. Find the elements of the product. Product, simple lang. Okay. So, mode matrix. So, input tayo sa matrix 1. So, that is 2 by 2. No? So, 5. Okay. So, you have 1 equals 2 equals 0 equals negative 5. Okay. Tapos, start, skip math pala. Skip math. Skip math. Tapos, data ng matrix B, 2. So, 2 by 2 pa rin, 5. Okay. So, you have 3, 6, 4, 1. So, pag product, diretso lang. No? Hanapin mo si matrix A times matrix B. Matrix niya. B, 4. So, matrix A times matrix B equals, so you have 11, 8, negative 25. 11, 8, negative 20, negative 5. So, the correct answer is letter A. Same thing with CANON. Next problem. Elements of matrix A. Find the inverse of matrix. So, ito, binigay yung lahat ng elements ng matrix A. So, we need to get the inverse of that matrix. No? So, pag inverse, gamitin niya yung reciprocal na function ng calculator. Mode matrix. Tapos, put natin sa matrix A. So, 3 by 3 yan, diba? So, correct pa ba? You have 2. Okay, so input lahat. 2 equals 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Tapos, napin si matrix A. Tapos, ito, reciprocal. Okay. Then, you will have 3, negative 1, negative 1, negative 4, 2, 1, negative 1, 0, 1. So, the correct answer is letter C. Okay. So, okay lang. No? Kayang-kaya ito ni Casio din. Okay. So, ito. Determinant. No? So, ito, 4 by 4 matrix na. So, what you're going to do is, sa Casio, diretso lang. No? So, tayo sa data ni matrix A. So, dimension ni matrix A. So, 4 by 4 na. Okay. So, input nyo 4, negative 1, 2, 3, 2, 0, 2, 1, 10, 3, 0, 1, 14, 2, 4, and 5. input. Okay, so hanapin yung C determinant. So down pa. May down. Ibig sabihin na yun. Determinant 1. Then hanapin nyo si matrix A. Okay, then pag equals nyo dyan, meron ka ng value, which is negative 28. Okay? So for Canon, diretso lang. No? For Casio, pwede to by using cofactor method or yung pivotal. No? So ito. So sa cofactor, so dapat mas okay kung maghanap kayo ng column or row na may 0. Then gamitin yung cofactor para example, you choose this one, no? This row, okay? So therefore, makakuha lang kayo ng value for these three elements. Ito, 0 na to. Okay, so therefore, ang magagamit nyo lang na matrix, tatlong matrix lang. Okay, so mode matrix 6. Let's try ito. Okay, so let's try this row. Okay, so first column, second row. Okay, so take note, yung natira is yun yung i-input nyo. Okay, so yun yung input nyo. No? So like for example, this one. So for matrix A, 3 by 3. Okay, so yung natira is negative 1, 2, 3. Then you have 3, 0, 1. And 2, 4, 5. Okay, so may matrix A ka na para kay 2. Okay, then proceed kayo dito. Since 0 na siya, so pwede nyo nang i-omit. No? Proceed kayo dito sa pangatlo. Okay, so gawin natin matrix B. Shift matrix B tayo. Sorry. Input pala. Input value. Shift matrix data ni matrix B. Okay. Sorry, may value na pala. So, palitan natin ng dimension. So, dapat 3 by 3. So, matrix B. Okay, 3 by 3. Okay. So, input natin is 4, negative 1, 3. Plus 10, 3, 1. Then 14, 2, 5. Okay. So, meron ka ng para sa pangalawang matrix. Okay. For the third matrix, it will be coming from here. Ito, flash nyo ito. So, what's left is input nyo sa matrix C. So, matrix C. So, dimension or data, wala pa tayo na input sa C, diba? So, 3 by 3. Okay, so you have 4, negative 1, 2, 10, 3, 0, 14, 2, and 4. Okay. What you're going to do is input nyo yung mga values na to. Pero dapat may sign. No? May sign convention yan. So starting from this one, so ano yung sign gamitin natin? So mag-count tayo ng number of moves from the first element. So from the first element, start kayo na positive. So nag-move lang kayo ng isang row o isang column. No? So therefore, from positive, magiging negative. So input nyo negative 2. Negative for the movement, one movement. Okay, positive tapos nag-negative. Then input nyo yung value. Then input the determinant of A. So shift matrix determinant of matrix A. Okay. So that is for the cofactor ng 2. So dito naman no sa third element ng second column. So positive, negative, positive, negative. So that's still negative. So minus 2. Okay? Tapos determinant of matrix B. Determinant of matrix B, 4. Tapos, etong 1 is positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. Actually, kahit saan kayo dadaan, no? Basta movement nyo is up, down, or left, right lang. So, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. Ito naman, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. So this is always positive. Kahit dito, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. So this is always positive. Positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. So you have plus 1 times determinant of matrix C. Okay, 5. So you have negative 28. So ganun. Ha? So make use of tatlong matrix. Medyo mahaba lang pero kayang-kaya, no? Ni Casio. Kahit 4x4 matrix pa yan. Okay, the correct answer is letter C. Nauna lang pagkasulat si C. Okay, punta tayo sa summation notation. Okay, so summation notation, shift, ito lang. Okay, so may summation dyan. Pero sa CANON, apps, tapos click new to. Okay. So, ito. Shift. Sorry. Basta naka-mode stat, ganun yung pagkasulat ng summation. Okay. Ito. Okay, CANON naman. So, actually, no, ito yung old model ni CANON. Ito yung new, pero yung functions are the same. Okay, so, ito, apps, then 2. Okay, so as you can see, no, pareho lang. Okay, so ibig sabihin ito, input nyo yung function na may x, then start ng x equals to any value. Okay, pwede 0, pwede 1, basta, no, any value. Tapos, ito naman yung end ng value ng x. So it means a function of x from x equals to initial value to x final value. Okay. So let's try this one. So ito, no? Parang na ginamit na natin kanina. Okay. So sadahan na lang. Okay, mode 1 summation ano? Summation. Okay. So pag summation, first 30 terms, no? Ito yung gamitin natin. First 30 A's. Okay? So input niyo yung formula ng A, which is the first term, which is equals to 4 plus alpha x minus 1 times the common difference na 3. No? So saan galing yung 3? 7 minus 4 or 10 minus 7. Okay? Tapos start tayo from x equals to 1 to x equals to 30. Okay, 1, 4, 2, 5. Same thing with Casio. Okay? So next, a certain ball has the property that each time it falls on two hard level surface, it rebounds 75% of its previous height. Suppose this ball is dropped from a height of 10 feet above the floor. How far has the ball traveled when it touches the floor? So ito, ball falling lang na. Fall, tapos it bounce back and bounce back. So how many times it bounced? So it touches the floor the third time. Okay, pero kung tingnan nyo, observe nyo, yung first motion niya is only downward. Yung second motion niya is upward and downward. Yung third motion is upward and downward. Para magamit nyo yung first bounce as the first motion. So assume mo na may may upward motion yung yung first na motion. Okay? Just subtract it, no, after you get the total value. So may 10 kayo na initial, no? Then 10, then 75% of 10s, and 75% of 10, and 75 of the 75% of 10, and the same thing, the same value. Okay, then the question is, how far has the ball traveled? So you start with 20, then 75% of 20, then 75% of 75% of 20. Then add yung lahat yan. Okay? So, summation tayo, di ba? No? So, ano yung formula nito? Okay? So, applicable formula is geometric progression, di ba? Where R is equals to 0.75, yung first term is equals to 20. But we need to subtract a value of 10 kasi we considered yung upward motion. Pero dapat hindi. Okay, so ganito. Summation notation tayo. Ano yan? Summation ng ito. So, first term is 20. Tapos, times 0.75. Okay. So, ito lang. Input nyo. Raised to alpha x minus 1. Okay. So, ito yan. Start tayo ng x equals to 1 to x equals to how many motion? Up and down motion? Tatlo. Pero, yung last value, yung first value, we need to subtract that. No? Yung 10. So, yung upward motion. Para yung actual motion lang yung makonsider natin. Okay. Pag i-plus nyo dyan, the answer is 36.25. Which is letter B. Okay. So, 20 first term times the R raised to x minus 1 from x equals to 1 to x equals to 3. Then subtract yung first motion na upward motion. Okay. We get 36.25. Okay, letter B. So ito, factory operator bought a diesel generator set for 10,000 and agreed to pay the dealer uniform sum at the end of each year for 5 years at 8% interest compounded annually. What is the final payment if you cancel the debt for principal interest? What is the annual payment? Okay. So, may annual payment, no? For 5 years. Okay. So, pag ordinary annuity, so madali lang. Ano applicable formula? Ito. Diba? So, ang kailangan natin is A. So, therefore, A is equals to P over this function. Okay. So, if we try to solve that using that formula, okay, so you have 10,000. Okay. 10,000 divided by yung factor ng ito. 1 minus 1 plus I. Ano yung I natin? Okay. So, ito na formula is good for annual, no? Compounded annually. Okay. So, I 0.08 raised to negative how many payments? 5. Negative 5 over 0.08. So, you have 2504.56. 2504. So, letter D. Closest answer. Okay. So, pwede din summation. Ito yung applicable formula using summation notation. So, to get A, ito lang, F, P pa yan, P. P yan, not F. Sorry. Wait lang po muna. So, ayan, P na. Okay, now, to solve for A, so ito lang, P divided by this function, summation notation. Okay. So, using the calculator, You have 10,000 over the summation. Okay, so you have 1 plus I raised to negative x. So from x equals to 1 to 5 present worth. So 2504.56. So wow. So the correct answer is letter D. Okay, next, a man decides to set aside 50 at the end of each month for his child's college education. If the child were to be born today, how much will be available for its college education when he turns 18 years old, assuming interest rate of 5% compounded monthly? So monthly yung payment, monthly din yung compounding. So ito yung formula ito, no? Pero no, so substitute lang. Okay? Or future worth na. Okay, pwede din to. Okay? So ito yung applicable formula for future worth na. So pag annually, I lang ito instead of R over M. N lang ito instead of MN. Okay? So, kataya. Future worth, summation, 50 yung first payment, diba? Ups to. So, pwede tong, since yung A is constant, no? So, you can, pwede ilagay nyo dun sa labas ng summation notation. Okay? So, pwede ganito. 50 times the summation of, yan, 1 plus R over M, 5%. So compounded monthly, so therefore 12 per month, per year, raised to FX minus 1. Tama? Okay, future worth. Okay, tama. So from x equals to 1 up to how many years? 18. 18 years yan. Okay, so you have, so kung 18 years, how many periods yan? So you have months, no? 12 times 18. MN yan, diba? MN. Okay. So it was medyo matagal. So, malay mo bukas, no? Ayan. So, the correct answer is 17,460.10. Letter A. So, you have the option to use this formula in summation notation or ito. Ito. Okay. Either case, either method, same answer. Okay, next. Person buys a piece of lot for a 100,000 down payment and 10 deferred semi-annual payments of 8,000 each starting 3 years from now. What is the present value? So, present value na formula, pero dagdagan nyo ng 100,000 kasi may down payment, no? Okay, down payment yun. Okay, so ganito. The down payment na 100,000, the present worth is 100,000 plus, okay, 8,000 each daw, 8,000 times the summation. Okay, so ano yan? Present worth, ano? 1 plus R over N. Ang R natin is 0.12 compounded semi-annually. Sinabing semi-annually, this is 2. Okay. Then present rate is negative x. So, raised to negative x. Okay. Tapos start tayo sa, yes, starting lang, no? So, mag-start siya 3 years from now. So, therefore, how many periods yan? How many periods? So, you have times 2, no? 3 times 2 is 6. So, start tayo sa 6. Okay. Tapos, end tayo sa, para maging 10, that must be 15. So 6 to 15 is 10 payments yan. Diba? 10 divided sa may annual payments. Okay? So the correct answer is 143,999.08. Okay? Or you can choose to, so instead of negative x dito, okay? So yung x natin na formula is good for one period before the one period before the first payment. Okay? Since 6 periods siya, no? Kasi 3 years from now daw, no? 6 periods yan. So dagdagan natin ng 5. So minus 5 tayo dito. Okay? Para pag-start tayo ng 1, so negative 6 siya. Then increasing na yung value. Okay, so dito, we start from 1 to 10 na. No? So mas madali ito siguro pa yung thinking ba, no? We know that there are 10 payments, so 1 to 10. Ganun lang. So, but still you get the same answer mo. Ba? Okay. Negative 6. So 143,909.0. Okay. So, yan. Mode equation. Dali lang yan, no? So, ito. Mode 5. Okay. Ito naman ups to mode equation. Okay, so, dito, up to quartic equation tayo. Ito, up to cubic lang. Okay. Sample. Solve the proportion. So, actually, nasolve natin kanina to. Ganito. Mode equation. So, mode equation. So, ito, pag ginamit yung mode equation, kailangan nyo pang gawing polynomial. Okay? So, what you're going to do is manipulate nyo pa yung equation. Because multiplying, then you'll get this equation. So, once you have this, meron ka ng quadratic equation. Diyan ka pa magamit ng mode equation. The mode equation, quadratic tayo. Ano yung quadratic dito? 3. So, input yung coefficient ng x squared, 1. Then, negative 4. Then, negative 21. So, from that, dalawa yung makukuha mong value. No? You have 7 and negative 3. So, the only answer na meron sa choices is letter B. Yun lang. So, much better pa din yung calc at saka shift solve. Yeah. Okay. Miscellaneous calculator function. So, ito dun sa normal distribution, diba? In the Philippines, the average IQ is 100 with a standard deviation of 15. What percentage of the population would you expect to have a less than 90%? 90. Okay. So, applicable formula for the z-score, no? Kailangan yung input yung z-score para makuha niyo yung probability. Okay? So, less than that value of x. No? So, ano yung x dito? 90. Ano yung mu or x bar, no? So, some references, mu yung ginagamit as mean, x bar naman yung iba. Okay, standard deviation, omega, or some books uses SD. Okay, either, formula. So, pareho lang yun. Okay, so, from this, gamitin nyo na yung P na function dun sa, sa mode start. Mode start tayo. Okay, so input yung single variable, then no need to input anything. So hanapin nyo lang yung sa regression start distribution. Okay, so ito P. So that is probability of area under curves, no? So 1. So what you're going to do, input nyo yung z-score. So which is this one. Okay? So like this. So unahin nyo yung subtraction. So x minus x bar. So x 90 minus x bar na 100 divided by 15 yung SD. Okay? Then equals, you have 0.25249, or in percentage that is 25.25%. Okay. So same lang sa CANON. Okay. So mode stat, then single variable. Okay, so no need to input anything, then amps, then distribution, then P. So same input, no? Okay. Enclose mo na yung division, subtraction. 90 minus 100, x. No, unahin nyo yung x, ha? Kasi pag nauna yung 100, iba yung lalabas na sagot. Over 15. So same answer. So the correct answer is letter B. Okay, so about this one, given a normal distribution of mu, or that is the x bar, no, 50, and standard deviation rho, or SD, equals to 10, find the probability that x assumes a value between 45 and 62. So we just need to get the difference, no, nung area under 62 at saka area under 45. Okay, so when x equals to 62 and x equals to 45, so ito lang. Okay, so apps distribution P ng 62. Okay, so enclose nyo yung 62 minus the x bar na 50, tapos divided by 10. Okay, minus yung area naman ng para kay 45. Okay, enclose nyo yung 45 minus 50 divided by 10. So you have 57.64 or 0.5764. Okay, letter C. Okay. So that's end my presentation. So actually, meron pang iba pang calculator techniques na pwedeng gagamitin. So hindi ko pa lang nalagay sa PowerPoint. Okay, so hopefully mahabol ko. Okay, so that's all for this so kita nyo to. Ito. So good luck sa board exam. Okay, so we hope that you will pass the board, and not even pass but top it. Okay, God bless. See you around.